Nearly 300 Gaza patients have died so far due to lack of medicine and the travel blockade imposed on the Strip by Israel and Egypt. The Israeli embargo was imposed in June 2007 and has had grave consequences for the residents of Gaza. Israel maintains the siege in response to rocket attacks from Gaza. The Palestinian Ministry of Health says that the number of dying patients is on the rise.
The number of patients who have died for not being granted permission to leave Gaza has reached 292. The last patient was a child who was not granted a permit because Israel alleges that he posed a threat to its security. Critically, ill patients will continue to die unless they can leave for treatment abroad.
Human rights organizations say that the international community must exert pressure on Israel so that it reopens the border crossings permanently.
We are very concerned to the increasing number of the dead people due to the continuous closure by the Israeli occupation forces. The Israeli government violated the international human rights law by continuously closing the terminals before the citizens in the Gaza Strip.
Egypt, which controls the Rafah crossing, has temporarily reopened it a number of times, but that is not enough for Gaza's population of over 1.5 million people.
Dozens of patients are suffering from critical conditions due to the closure of the Rafah crossing, and only a small number is allowed to leave for treatment. Every day, families come here telling us that their children have died while waiting for Egyptian authorities to grant them entry visas.
It's widely believed that Gaza patients will continue to suffer as long as the international community keeps turning a blind eye to Israel's siege. Given the shortage of medical supplies in the Gaza Strip, the only way out for Gazan patients seems to be the permanent reopening of all border crossings, allowing Palestinians in the Strip to get the medical treatment they need. Ashraf Shannon, PressTv Gaza.